So folks, it's time for a match I've had my eyes on very, very closely for a while now. A year, 12 months, 52 weeks since the formation of Exile at Clash of the Beach 2018. We have come full circle. Dexter claiming that belt, that Meteora Championship, as your first ever champion. And Teach, since claiming that gold, Dexter has pretty much undone all the hard work Exile put in. He's turned his back on every single member, but now he's got to go one-on-one with the man that brought him into Clash.
Yeah, all that good faith has been, pun intended, exiled. It was 6 months after forming at Clash of the Beach 2019, at our 1-year anniversary, he beat Cassius to become our inaugural champion. And at the very next show, he betrayed everyone in Exile, spiking Carter on that belt. And at Clash Rules Everything Around Me in Milton Keynes, adding insult to injury and costing Carter his opportunity against TK Cooper.
And that was one hell of an opportunity. I mean, CJ Carter was weathering the storm. It looked like he had it in the bag. And then Dexter came out. And essentially it was that distraction that cost CJ Carter the match against TK Cooper. And of course cost him momentum coming into the show today.
And introducing his opponent in this non-title match is the Tortured Soul, CJ Carter.
And again, a reminder, folks, this is not for that Meteora title. This match, this rivalry almost transcends any gold you could lay out in front of either men. This is personal, and to be fair, you know, Dexter didn't feel like he wanted to, didn't feel like he needed to put that belt on the line. CJ Carter was more than happy to oblige him in this fight. This is not going to be a match. This is going to be a fight.
Yeah, this is CJ is not interested in the Meteora title. He only wants to spill some of Dexter's blood and damage him the way he damaged CJ over the past 12 months. You can see on CJ, gone is the face paint, gone is the broody character that he once was. That gloom is lifted from him, and what's left is a very angry, motivated man with a plethora of skills.
He's the vision of pure evolution. And this is the thing, when we look at Exile, Kai Payne, gone. Tengu, gone. CJ Carter refuses to die, and straight away Dexter just stabbing him in the back again, jumping in before the bell's even rung.
CJ! This is your house, yeah? Come on.
And the younger compatriot, Dexter, wanted to make sure he gets off to a start that puts him in the driver's seat. But he is forgetting CJ has been doing this a very long time, and he knows all the tricks.
They say you don't bite the hand that feeds you. CJ Carter brought Dexter into Pro Wrestling Clash, and Dexter's not just biting the hand that fed him, he's ripped it off and he's tore it down to the bone. Oh, back first, lower back into the side of the ring.
Well, he gave him every opportunity to shine here, and Dexter decided that, you know what, he wasn't happy with that. And like you said, he didn't just bite the hand that feeds, he ripped it off.
CJ Carter able to, oh, there we go, there's the bell, I think. Oh,
very nice.
Yeah, referee decided just to ring the bell because I don't think he was ever going to level out and get both men in the ring for enough time.
And there goes one chair.
Chair being brought in.
We're going to sound a little bit old school here.
Off the ropes. Stepping up and over. Oh, look at that. Tope on here over the top rope. As I said, folks, CJ Carter, this isn't about gold. This isn't about calling yourself a champ. This is about redemption and serving a dish best served cold.
CJ's going to do whatever it takes to get that victory.
Missile drop kick.
And he will make sure he doesn't give Dexter many chances to breathe, let alone maneuver around and find opportunities to get away from his offense.
Big forearm. Another hard shot.
Gets him up. Oh!
Side drop suplex. This is the thing, you poke a bear for long enough, it's going to come after you. It's going to try and rip you limb from limb. CJ Carter right now looking to tear Dexter apart for all he's done to him.
I'm saying this is my home. This is, again, we talk about longevity at Clash. Well, CJ has been here since the very first show.
Oh wait, rake of the eyes from Dexter. Oh no. Oh, DDT. DDT on our entranceway. That is unforgiving, folks. CJ Carter could be unconscious right now.
Yeah, there is no other reason to do that other than to hurt and maim and incapacitate. That is not about securing a victory. That is about damaging your opponent to the point where they struggle to get in. A referee nearly at 10.
So close.
Oh! V-trigger right to the side of the head. Oh, God.
Bicycle knee straight into that vertical suplex. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Just a lot of focus on the cranium of CJ Carter. Almost like he wants to knock him out.
Well, Teach, what's Dexter ultimately looking to win every single match with?
A Dexecution.
Dexecution DDT that drops you straight on your head, so weaken up that area.
Soften up the cranium.
The victory is yours.
Some open palm strikes, and with those gloves as well, it's not going to have a good feeling on the side of your jaw. And an easier way to... Oh, God, not even going to knock someone out, Ollie. Use an open palm strike under the chin, you'll turn the brain to pudding pretty quickly.
Even from his back, CJ Carter fighting out. Oh, foot stomp.
And those long legs of Dexter coming into play now. Case in point. CJ barely having the weight to get himself up. No strength left at this point. He's struggling. And Ollie, I don't want to see CJ in this position after everything has been done to him.
Teach, we saw this in the match with TK Cooper. CJ Carter took an absolute world of beating, but he kept going. He found a way to keep the offense coming. Another drop kick. So I think the resiliency of pure evolution.
Well, we have seen him in some vicious matches. In fact, probably the most vicious match in Clash history. And I worry that his territorial aspect of wanting to defend his home will open up to a mistake that Dexter can capitalize on.
That's the problem when emotion comes into it. That can be when you make mistakes. Oh, look at, choked him over the top rope.
That's something you don't see every day.
This is the thing, when there is that emotion, that territorialness from CJ Carter. I mean, Dexter's just here to do what Dexter wants. He's here to hold on to that gold, to call himself the king of the Meteor division. This is so much more than that for CJ Carter. This is home. This is a company that he's helped
Dexter's
build.
not done. Oh, God, a double foot stomp slingshot.
1, 2. And where that emotion could be CJ Carter's undoing if it allows him to make a mistake, could also be the flame that keeps him burning throughout this and drives him to victory. But at this point, it's not looking good.
And it's all about adding in viciousness and insult to injury for Dexter. He doesn't just want to beat him 1, 2, 3. He wants to make sure his body's broken and the exile or any remnants of it don't come back to what he perceives as his ring.
Hard Irish whip, and you see just the body of Carter just crumbling to the mat, and he knows it right now. He knows he's in a bad way. This is where he needs to feed on that emotion, feed on that passion, and take the crowd as the wind in his sails to push him on to victory right now. Dexter is firmly in the driving seat.
See, trying to fight out there.
Boot up. And again. Carter goes up and over. Look at that Hurricane Rana.
Very nice.
Hurricane Rana takeover.
And a drop kick, picture perfect. And the Clash faithful reminding CJ this is his house. And that's almost giving him a second win, Ollie.
So I think you give the crowd a little something, you get it back, and all of a sudden that's that feeling of adrenaline, that pump that you need to get yourself out of the darkest of holes when you're in that ring. Off the ropes, picks him up.
Oh!
Blue Thunder, 1, 2, 3.
An effective Blue Thunder. You got to think it's going to have to be something in CJ's repertoire, perhaps a Darkness Falls or a Nightmare Driver to put away Dexter for good. For all the attitude problems that Dexter possesses, he is still one of the most gifted young performers on the current scene. There is no doubt about that. Just a shame his behavior doesn't reflect his skills. Oh God!
Pulled him into that knee. Oh, Tiger Driver.
1, 2.
The kicks out, rolls him through. Oh, another
knee.
Bicycle knee.
Straight to the jaw.
Good night, CJ
1,
Carter.
2, 3.
No! Shoulder up! Shoulder up!
Just
CJ
about.
Carter's still in this.
That might have been instinct. Years of experience and punishment may have just pushed CJ to instinctively kick out. As long as there is life breathing into, as long as the crowd remind him this is his home, I don't think he'll ever give up. CJ might be going down with that Dextertution.
Oh, no. Rewind run on the back of Dexter's skull.
Spiking him on the head, and CJ smells blood in the water.
Goes up off the right. Lung blower! Slingshot lung blower. Can Carter capitalize? Can he get the pin?
Hooks the leg. 1, 2, throw!
Kick out from Dexter this time. But Teach, you can feel the tides turning. That pendulum of momentum is swinging back in the favor of CJ Carter.
Absolutely, you can feel the momentum shifting, as you said, and now CJ contemplating his next move. He should stay on Dexter, a man who's always dangerous even when he's down. Oh, calling for the end. Might be going for a Nightmare Driver.
Oh, Dexter out again. Turns it around, grabbing the beard for extra
Dextertution!
Dextertution from Dexter.
Had to grab the beard just to get it. Drapes the arm. 1, 2. Oh!
Foot on the rope. Foot on the rope. That's that veteran instinct from CJ Carter. Ring awareness.
Always knowing his positioning.
I think Dexter's starting to realize he might have bitten off more than he can chew.
CJ appealing to the crowd. Slow to get to his feet. Sees Dexter. Boy, Dexter's got the championship.
He's grabbed that belt. This will mean it's all over.
Well, the ref wisely pulling it out of the way. Oh! Super kick! Picks him up!
Darkness Falls in Boreham Woods. 2, 3. CJ Carter has exercised the demon that is Dexter.
And after a year of betrayal, heartbreak, and embarrassment, CJ ensures that the nightmare is passed strictly onto Dexter once and for all.
1 year after opening the door for Dexter to come through, and all that has come since, CJ Carter gets his revenge, gets his redemption, And Dexter learns that you do not bite the hand that feeds, and if that hand has opened the door, you show respect. Otherwise, darkness might just fall, Teach.
Absolutely, and a new chapter starting for CJ Carter. Wow.